Owen, your thoughts on that one tonight?
Yeah, I think ultimately not good enough, to be fair. Obviously we came here to get the win, and we came up short. So as much as we started well in the game, I thought for 15-20 minutes I thought we were excellent. Obviously got the goal and looked really good, and then obviously when they scored the goal, just went a bit away from what we're doing, and then I think we still had enough chances to win the game in moments, where if we maybe played a different pass or slide a different person in, then we turn it into a goal. But a frustrating night on the whole, and obviously we came away with a draw, which is ultimately not what we want.
Do you think it were kind of down to decision making then? Your decision making very good that first half an hour, just in the second half, a couple of moments.
I think there's a million things obviously that go into it, isn't there? But I think just making the right decision at certain times, whether that's from playing out or whether that's in the final third. I think it was just all over the pitch, to be honest, and just frustrating spell in the second half where we felt like we were getting on top a bit, and then it was a bit stop-start and we couldn't get going again, and just frustrated. I'm just really frustrated, to be honest, because I fully believe that we should have came here and won the game, and ultimately it's done now, and we didn't.
What were instructions from the off then? A really aggressive start to the game from them?
Yeah, well, I think we've started well the majority of our games, and like we always do, we want to start fast and be aggressive and on the front foot, and I thought we did that excellently, to be honest. Couldn't fault it for 20 minutes, like I said before, but we didn't sustain it, unfortunately, and we've paid the price.
Obviously a couple of absences and need to switch formation due back among the defence, but the team again slotting into that system really, really well.
Yeah, we've got a great team full of great players and clever players, and people understand different roles, whether it's wing back or centre half or right centre half or middle centre half. There's a million different components to different players' games, and we seamlessly did it, and I don't think you could probably tell that we don't normally play that shape from the start, and we know that we can switch it up within games, and we can use that to our advantage.
From a defensive point of view, important to stay switched on. It was such a frantic game at times, but we did that really well.
Yeah, I thought we defended really well. It's great playing alongside Jack and Ando in the back three, and obviously Jamie and Maxwell as well, the two wing backs. I think we created a real good platform, and give George and PK a good opportunity to get on the ball and express himself, which they did, and obviously get the ball into the front three, which that front three will cause anyone problems, and the lads off the bench as well did well. So I thought we defended quite well on the whole, obviously other than the goal, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
A lot of attention from the outside on this game, because obviously our game in hand. How did we approach it? Could you kind of switch off from that fact and just kind of focus on it being the next one?
Yeah, I think ultimately it's 3 points on the line, isn't it? It sounds cliche, but it's for other people to get carried away and worry about what they're doing and worry about this being our extra game. All we see it as an opportunity missed, and that's the top and bottom of it ultimately. We've missed this opportunity, but we'll now have to go and bounce back on Friday and then Monday and see where that takes us from there. But yeah, just an opportunity missed on the whole.
Yeah, the gaffer said from here it's wins. That's all you need.
Yeah, it is. The task hasn't changed. Still, if we win all the games, we'll see where that takes us. But the objective's still there, and we're still massively in with a shout, and we're still massively up there. So I think it's frustrating not to get the win, but it's important not to get carried away and just make sure we put it right on Friday.
In the midst of a very demanding week, how's the body holding up for you, and obviously then to get everybody recovered in time for Friday?
Yeah, fine. Feel good, to be honest. I'm just ready to play again. I think that's the feeling of the rest of the lads. Obviously it is tough playing Tuesday, Friday, Monday, and we're not really feeling the effects of it just yet. But the type of lads that we are, we'll all recover well and be ready to go on Friday. And there's that added little incentive again now to go and get a win after tonight.